Let's check out this Acebeam Pokelit AA. Recently, I got these Acebeam TAC AAs. I got a black one and a red one. They both had slightly different beams. I did a review on those. So, and I really like them. I think they're solid. I've been carrying that black one at work quite a bit. So when I saw Amazon have this Pokelit, it's like 15 bucks. It's compatible with any AA battery. I know a lot of people worry about having that kind of, you can have your rechargeable or you can have a AA. In case you're not able to recharge, you can always slip a battery in and still have light. So it's very similar to this Thrunite Archer Pro S and this TAC AA from Acebeam. So figure we take a look at this and then we can take them outside and compare them. This little Pokelit was not expensive. Like I said, it was about $15. So now I have removed it and charged it already. So, but then I put everything back so you could see how it was packaged. Product certification. Yeah. So what do we have here? Basically what this says is we have 3 levels, low, medium, high. It's that simple. You click through them. Just like that, just on and off quick. It does have a memory, so wherever you turn it off, that's where it'll come on again. High is 550 lumens for about 35 seconds. Then it'll drop to 330 lumens for 1 hour and a minute. Mid-range is 190 lumens for 2 hours, 21 minutes. And low is a 5 lumen for 58 hours. Things are different with the alkaline battery, where on high it goes 230 lumens, 150, 90, 80. It just kind of starts ramping down as the minutes go. But you're not going to get anywhere near the performance with an alkaline. However, you still can get light out of it, So you can also use nickel metal hydride batteries, and they aren't going to give you the performance either. But if that's what you have available to you, great. It's a pretty versatile little fuel system on that. So it has a charging indicator on the battery. You have to remove the battery to charge it. I didn't plug the battery in with the cord. I used a regular dedicated charger and just charged it nice and slow and easy. But it comes with some O-rings, which is cool. Comes with a lanyard. I may put that on this one. And it comes with a short USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Let's see. So I did see one thing that says, do not use turbo mode continuously when the environmental temperature is high in case the flashlight body is too hot to hold. So I thought that was interesting. Pretty much everything else is as you would expect from a light like this. I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon listing, but for 15 bucks, I thought it was pretty great. There's the Pokelit, and there is the TAC AA. You can tell that the TAC AA is a lot more focused than the Pokelit. And it looks to be a cooler white. the TAC AA is cooler. The Pocket Light is a warmer. One thing I did notice when I disassembled this for charging, the threads are not anodized and they were fairly dry. So right away, I nio-gelled the threads just lightly. That's all it takes. And the O-ring. And that's what we got there. We have a nice two-way pocket clip, so you could slide this under the brim of a hat, use it like a headlight, or put it bezel down in a pocket. I guess you can carry it bezel up in a pocket too. It just depends what you want to do. Let's weigh it against its counterparts here. So this is just over 2 ounces, 2.07, where the TAC AA is 2.69, and the Archer is 2.29. So it's definitely the lightest of all of these, and you can definitely tell on the size. There's a difference in size too. So it's going to be the easiest to carry. Now, one thing I'm curious about is that, you know, with the TAC AA, the button is protected and you can tail stand it. With the Archer and with this Pocket Light, you have exposed buttons on the back. It's a nice rubbery button, and it takes a firm press in order to click it on. But like with the Archer, when I've carried this, I have found that it's very easy to click on while it's in my pocket. Now the Archer button is easier to push than the Pocket Light. But I'm a little bit concerned. I am going to carry this. I'll probably carry it today and see if it does get turned on. That's the only thing I worry about with that, where I've carried the TAC AA and I have not had it come on in my pocket. So I guess, let's see, this says it's a 5000K CRI 90. Okay. Wonder if the TAC AA says that. It does not. Okay, let's go outside in the dark and we'll run these side by side and kind of get some comparisons on these three lights. They're all 14500 batteries, so, and will all take AA's. Oh no, I'm sorry, this one will take AA. The Thrunite will not. But let's see how they run against each other. All right, see you outside. Okay, we're looking at some trees not that far away. We're gonna fire up the Pocket Light. Nice and floody and a real warm color. And now I'm gonna fire up the TAC AA. You can tell right away that the TAC AA is gonna have a lot more throw. Even this version, which is actually the floodier version of the two, it has a lot more lumens and is a lot more concentrated hotspot. There's the Pocket Light, the TAC AA. Pocket Light, the TAC AA. But look at the difference in color. Pocket Light, TAC AA, huge difference in color. Okay, let's get the Archer. So again, here's the TAC AA, or I'm sorry, the Pocket Light. And here's the Archer. And The Archer, just want to make sure it's up at its full highest setting. Yep. So the Archer and the Pocket Light. Both are floodier beams. The Archer definitely has more power. And again, look at the color difference. If you like a warm light, then this little Pocket Light is great. So there's the Archer, and there's the Pocket Light. Big differences in these beams for sure. All right, let's head to the woods and just do a little walk. Here we're on the low setting for the Pocket Light, and I could see my way out to a deer stand or something. Click up. Now we have a medium, and there's high. You know, for such a little light, it certainly does a good job. So let's compare the low. This is the lowest setting on the TAC 2 versus the lowest setting on the Pocket Light. Pocket Light, TAC 2. All right, let's get the Archer out. I'm gonna take the Archer down to its lowest setting. So there's the Archer at its lowest setting in the TAC 2. A lot more usable spill with the Archer. We'll bring the Archer all the way up. And we'll click. So there, in the woods, that is the Pocket Light, and there's the Archer. And look at the color difference. Wow. So you can definitely see further with the Archer. Let's bring the TAC 2 out here. There's TAC 2. Now that one really shines further. There's beam shots. TAC 2 on left, Pocket Light on the right. All right, let's head back inside. I think we got some good beam comparisons there. So I hope those beam shots were informative. And as you can see, the little Pocket Light gets outperformed by these two. However, it's like 15 bucks. And it's very small and light. Including the button, it's less than 3 3/4 long. It's about 3 5/8 long. And at its thickest point, at the bezel, you're looking at 3/4 of an inch diameter. So it's nice and easy to slip in your pocket. I don't know. I'm getting very used to carrying one in a shirt pocket or in like an upper jacket pocket. And for that kind of thing, I like this size of flashlight. I think this would be perfect for that because there's no way carried like that you're going to hit this button. It takes a lot for this Pocket Light to turn on and stay on. It really does. So I don't think that's going to be as big of a problem as you can see the Thrunite turns on a lot easier. There's no modes to this pocket light like there is with the TAC AA. You know, I went over that in the review of these, how you can program different modes for different settings. Right now, the TAC AA has 1, 2, 3, 4 different settings. That's the mode that I have programmed into it. This is the 3. So you got low, medium, and high. And that's all you got. But you don't really need that much more, honestly. I don't know. I think it's a neat little light. I'm going to carry it. If anything happens, positive or negative, any kind of, you know, it stops working right away or something, I'll post again on that. But until then, I think it's a really neat, high-quality little light. A lot of value for the money. And, yeah, I'd recommend it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody have a nice day.